Welcome, friends. My name is Avinash Gorakshakar, and I welcome all of you to another interesting episode of Konexio HighFlyers. Friends, as all of you are aware, we introduce emerging companies from emerging sectors, and we make it a point to talk to the promoters and the top managements of such companies, which helps us understand, their company's business model, their growth journey, their future growth plans, and most importantly, the aspirations of the promoters. This helps all our investors to take a very conscious investment call when they invest in such companies. And friends, today we are going to talk about another interesting company which is going to hit the capital market very soon. The company's name is Mobilise App Limited, and I have the privilege of having the managing director of the company, Mr. Ashish Sharma.
नमस्कार सर।
आशीष जी, वेलकम टू द शो। सर, बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है आपसे बात करने को, और आई एम क्वाइट श्योर सर, इन दिस स्मॉल इंटरेक्शन विच वी हैव टुडे, आई एम प्रीटी श्योर वील गेट वेरी गुड क्वालिटी ऑफ इंफॉर्मेशन फ्रॉम योर साइड.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you for having me on board. It is a pleasure connecting with you on this forum. Thank you.
Yeah. So Ashish ji, first question, which is very elementary, and we just like to know, how did you start this business? Is it a first generation business, or was it started by your father and then you took over? And sir, what is the positioning of our company? Because this is a very unique business model you run. So sir, tell us something about the business model and what is the positioning in the domestic and export market. So you can start.
Thank you so much, sir. Avinash ji, मेरा नाम आशीष शर्मा है, and it's a privilege to be part of this forum. I'll give you a quick brief. Mobilise App Lab Limited started in 2013. Back then, I was working. I had privilege of working with a lot of large corporates like Bharti, Airtel, IBM, HP. Traveled across the world, different part of the world, having an exposure to different technologies. Meeting different people, entrepreneurs, etc. And then coming back to India, and then I joined Bharti Infratel, which is Indus Tower now. During that point in time, we were working on mobile applications. So 2013 में Android phones इतने smart नहीं होते थे. तो then there were Nokia phones, Nokia Symbian phones, and then they had keypads. तो हमने एक mobile application develop किया था उस time पे, which was used to collect data for millions of assets. जो भारती इंफ्राटेल के millions of assets जो field में थे, उनके लिए एक mobile app बनाया गया था, and I was part of that team. So taking a cue from there, that it was a huge business opportunity because India ka technology space was booming up, and right now it is on the cusp of the next level of growth. So we started our journey by developing a mobile application for education institutions. So education institutions, we have our solution by the name EduPro, which is used by approximately 50,000 students across India. We work with very large schools and universities. It's an ERP solution for schools. Then we also have our other product is known as OpsSuite. It is an enterprise asset management solution. And this thought of enterprise asset management comes from my time working with Bharti Infratel, where we had these millions of assets data to be collected. So right now, as I speak to you, Mobilise has the privilege to work with companies who offer services to state governments. And there is a little story to this. I'll try to summarize in 20 seconds. So 2014, central government told all the states to outsource the equipment maintenance to the private players. So which means that all these private players needed an enterprise asset management solution. And this is exactly where we pitched in. So we started working with Kerala, and then Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, so on and so forth. So as I speak to you today, we have around 18 state governments where our application is deployed by the service providers to whom we provide the software. Our third product is HRevO. So HRevO is a HRIS solution. It's a next generation HRIS solution, जिसमें एम्प्लॉय के ऑनबोर्ड होने से लेकर के एम्प्लॉय के एग्जिट तक कि उसकी लाइफ साइकिल में जो एक्टिविटीज होती हैं वो HRevO में we gather. And fourth is the supply chain, which is SCMPro. So these are our four major product lines in totality. This is what Mobilise is all about.
Okay. Well, understood. Ashish ji, now tell me one thing. You explained about all your product segments very well. Tell us, what is the importance of this product, CMMS, because, this is something which is little new to the market. So, sir, इसके बारे में कुछ बताइए. और sir, overall, अगर active customer base में पूछूं, तो sir, across all these verticals, till date, if you could tell us what is the customer base we have serviced, if you could please tell us.
Sure. It's a very interesting question, sir, and this is exactly one of the flagship product जो जिस पे Mobilize अभी आज के डेट में काम कर रहा है. So as I told you, Mobilize has been very active in enterprise asset management. Mobilize OpsSuite solution is all about asset management. There is a very quick analogy that in entire universe they have only two type of assets. One is physical asset which can be tagged and they become part of your fixed asset register, and second is human asset. So we as humans are also asset to the company. तो अगर आपको अपने फिक्स एसेट मैनेजमेंट के लिए कोई सॉफ्टवेयर चाहिए तो उसके लिए ऑप्सूट है मोबिलाइज का, और अगर आपको एक ह्यूमन कैपिटल मैनेजमेंट यानी ह्यूमन रिसोर्स मैनेजमेंट सिस्टम चाहिए तो आपको मोबिलाइज का HRevO सॉल्यूशन चाहिए. So this summarizes that Mobilize CMMS. So CMMS software is basically OpsSuite is what we call.
Okay, understood. And sir, just to now understand, because you have explained this very beautifully, Ashish ji, tell us what is the kind of opportunity we see, because you have created the product. Now, आगे अगर 3-5 साल की बात करें, तो
हाँ जी.
हमारे लिए कितना बड़ा addressable market है, हमने अभी तक कितना achieve किया, और आगे if this market is big, then how are we going to capitalize on this growth? If you could please tell us.
Right. So, sir, total addressable market for Mobilize is infinite because the number of assets, the more the number of assets, more the volume. Because Mobilize ka business model is about per asset per month. So we charge our customers on the basis of total asset which they deploy in our software. For likewise, we have got around 1.2 million assets sitting in our software. Very recently, we were awarded a project by Bangalore International Airport, and that's a flagship project that we are running right now. It is where we are getting 75,000 assets. Now this is going to scale up as more and more number of assets are going to add it up. So that's how the revenue stream of Mobilize looks like. Right now, we were working in healthcare domain. Now, for example, aviation has opened up because it may look small right now, Bangalore airport being one project, but then there are 130 airports in India. So you can imagine the number of assets. Similarly, there are assets in government space, non-government space, and so on and so forth. So that's
Correct.
a total addressable market for Mobilize. Yeah.
Understood. But one thing, Ashish ji, which I found from your prospectus, I think, which investors would also like to know, is that, sir, हमारा client concentration काफी heavy है. करीबन 10 customers से हमारा करीबन 90% revenue आता है, which is fine. I think, if these customers grow, you also grow. But is there any conscious effort on your part to increase the number of customers so that थोड़ा सा risk आपका, कम हो जाएगा, we will de-risk your business properly. So anything on this, has the company been planning?
Yes, sir, absolutely. In fact, two aspects. One is वो जो 10 customers हैं, they are not actually 10 customers. Right now, we are working with one of the largest facility management company in the world, where we are having 58 customers and 58 different countries. Every single country is a customer. Likewise, one of the client is having 5 states. So we don't have one customer, we have 5 customers. So in totality, if you would look at the total client base kind of situation, we have more than 100 plus customers running. But yes, that's right. Their parent companies being one, so it is very necessary that we must de-risk our business model. What we are doing now is that one of the major area where we will spend our IPO proceeds is sales and marketing strategy. So we are now that our product have seen the day of the light, more and more technology intervention, product management will keep on happening. Product innovation होता रहेगा, but हमें और वो हमारा core area भी है, हम product innovation में काफी invest कर रहे हैं. लेकिन अभी हमें sales करना है. हम इंडिया के हर एक metro cities में हम target करना चाहते हैं. हम लोग outward marketing करना चाहते हैं. अभी तक सारे के सारे जो भी हमारे clients थे, ये वो referential clients थे. But now we are approaching, we are going outward and we are reaching out to more and more clients outside. So this is something companies striving hard now.
Okay, understood. Ashish ji, now tell me one thing in a very simple way. Can we look at your company as a SaaS company where you provide the platform and basically that is how you earn your income? अगर वैसा है तो सर हम revenue कैसे book करते हैं? यानी is it like you got a particular number of assets which you want to tag and based on that you have a monthly subscription or maybe a quarterly subscription? वैसे धंधा होता है, upfront आपको कुछ मिलता है या once you deliver then you get paid? That is point number one. And secondly, sir, in terms of the geography, where are we present? Like in India, outside India, sir, थोड़ा सा geographical mix हमको बताइए.
Sure. So, the business model Mobilize का बहुत ही sticky है. So, which means that once the customer is onboarded, then customer remains with us for the time till the time they have their assets or till the time they keep on paying Mobilize for that. So, which
Ah,
means that let us say we capture their ERP software data into our system or their assets data into our system. It is not just asset. There are a lot of other activities that happen with asset, like complaint happens, preventive maintenance, calibration, a digital checklist. So there are a lot of activities, a lot of modules that run for asset management. So client keep on paying you on a subscription model, which means that we charge every client per asset basis. For our EduPro solution, which is school ERP, we charge per student basis. For our HR solution, we charge per employee basis. And for supply chain, it's a lump sum scenario because there is no denominator as such. So Mobilize's model is very sticky, and clients do not leave us. But yes, you are right. Our business model is SaaS. Now, how our presence look like? In Mobilize, our client are located pan India. We have client base, present in entire country, and we are also working with Middle East. There are some clients which are based out of Middle East as well. Oman is opening up, Saudi Arabia is opening up, and then we are also working with in US and Canada and so on and so forth. So that's how Mobilize project deployment looks like.
no, fine. I think a little more simpler, kind of, other input which I wanted is normally when a new customer comes in or existing customers are being serviced by your company, sir,
जी.
contract period कितना होता है? 3 साल, 5 साल? Yeah, what is the timeline of the contract? If you could please tell us.
श्योर सर, जब भी कोई प्रोजेक्ट मोबिलाइज होता है तो कोई भी क्लाइंट हमें वन टाइम अपफ्रंट फी देता है इम्प्लीमेंटेशन पर्पस के लिए. सो वी चार्ज दैट वन टाइम फी. एंड सेकंड इज that after the contract has been implemented, our minimum time frame is 3 years to 5 years. So because these are large government contracts, so for example, entire state data runs on us. So these contracts span from 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, and so on and so forth. So the
Okay.
business model is stable and recognizable.
Okay. So basically, one thing is very clear that the business model is very sticky. यानी लंबे time के लिए customer अपने साथ काम करते हैं. That is very
काम
good to
करते
know. Sir,
हैं. Right, sir.
now tell me one thing that how many employees does the company have, and within this, if you could tell us, R&D is probably the main growth engine for you. So, sir, R&D team हमारी कितनी बड़ी है? What kind of people have we taken in R&D? If you could give us some small profile and maybe explain to us.
Definitely. Sir, we have around 98 employees as I speak to you today. Mobilize is largely divided into two parts. One is the development team, and second is the operations team. So our development team is the team, and we have got development team members which are product owners for every product. We have got 4 product lines, and every product has a product manager. Then we have developers, and there are people who are architect and so on and so forth. So for every team, we have got around. So in totality, our R&D team spans around 30 to 35 team members, and rest of them are spread into operations and then HR, finance, and other functions.
Okay.
So this is how Mobilize team members are aligned.
Okay. And sir, one more thing I wanted to understand is that when a new customer comes in, आपको कोई once you are explained the contours of the project and you take it up, sir, how is the pricing decided? Is it customized for every customer, or do you have a kind of a structure where if it comes in a particular sector, a particular requirement, it's a particular product where you give it to the customer, कि this is the pricing. But customization हमारे business में होता है या you basically have a standard kind of product delivery mechanism?
सर, मोबिलाइज की स्ट्रेंथ है कस्टमाइजेशन. So we have a core product, we have a base product which we customize as per client's need. There are larger implementations जहाँ पे customization काफी ज़्यादा होती है. And there are smaller projects where customization is not required. But yes, that's our strength. And second is scalability. The kind of solution that we deploy for our clients, they are highly scalable. You run those millions of assets on our platforms and still get better results. Data security for right now is very important. It is paramount rather. So Mobilize's motto is to go secure by design. जो भी सॉफ्टवेयर हम बनाते हैं वो सिक्योर होते हैं बाय डिजाइन, एंड वी गेट अवर सॉफ्टवेयर सर्टिफाइड बाय CERT-IN, which is government empaneled agencies, and this is very important. And fourth is of course data localization, because data को लेके बहुत sensitivity बहुत ज़्यादा है within the customers, between the government, within the country. So data localization is our strength. So we have got four these parameters, and very much in our control, and Mobilize's software are known for it.
Okay. अच्छा, now Ashish ji, I think R&D and product development is a continuous process. So sir, अगर आप if you can share with us whatever you can, sir, on the product development side, any new product you are developing or anything new feature which is there on the platform, sir, is there something in the offing, or maybe at a later stage you'll be able to tell us? I mean, I leave it to you.
No, thank you so much. It's a great question, and I must emphasize on it, sir. Technology का advent बहुत तेजी से हुआ है, and AI is the buzzword. And I mean, it's not that we have left it. In fact, we have adopted it. Mobilize's 60% of the workforce is now fully working on AI, and we are integrating AI not as just part of our work culture, but also part of our product. So we are offering AI as extra layer or extra functionalities in our product to our clients. So that is one. Second is Mobilize is also working on robotic implementation. So we are trying to collaborate with industries, experts, and companies who provide robots. Then that is going to be part of our CMMS solution, which is OpsSuite. So basically, there are mundane software areas where repeated jobs are there, and we want to integrate robotics there. That's the third thing. Second thing. Third is we are also investing heavily into IoT. IoT is going to be the way forward. So IoT, AI, and robotics all put together, along with machine learning, is the way forward for Mobilize.
Okay, understood. Ashish ji, now tell me one thing, like in terms of your qualitative assessment, before we get into the numbers, sir, हमारे में और दूसरों में, I mean, I'm quite sure that this market is there where there are a lot of other competing peers
Yes.
also. But sir, in our company, according to you, since you have started the business from scratch, tell me in what way are we different? Are we better? If you can share two, three qualitative points saying that we have been trying to do a much better job than what others do, and that's why we get a lot of repeat business, customers patronize us. So sir, दो तीन चीजें अगर if you can share with us.
Sure. Agility and customer service, we excel into that. I mean, that's a key. Everybody has got a software, but customers shall retain when you provide them regular services. So customer service being the prime parameter. Second is introducing new technology and exposing your customer to the new technology arena, because you have to be cost competitive. So within the cost framework जो आपने customer के साथ agree किया, आप customers को नए features roll out करके देते हैं. And third is scalability. So because customers are growing, the same software can be used. Customer cannot replace their softwares on daily basis. So scalability. And fourth is customization, which is tailoring your solution as per customer need. And this is exactly where we have been supporting our customers and solving their business problems. This is why our customers patronize us.
I think nice to hear that, Ashish ji. Now, Ashish ji, on the financials, I was just seeing your FY25 performance. Definitely good numbers, sir. 16.14 crores is the top line from around 12 crores last year, and the PAT is almost 4.71 crores. So good performance. First question is, sir, numbers तो ठीक ठाक है, लेकिन इसमें what were the key reasons for the improvement in the profitability? Profitability seems to have improved much better. And FY26, if you can share some data points for us, because now we are already going to close FY26. तो सर इस ईयर में कितना रेवेन्यू हो गया है, कितना प्रॉफिट हो गया है, अगर आप इफ यू कैन शेयर दिस डेटा पॉइंट्स फॉर आवर व्यूअर्स.
Definitely, sir. IT SaaS solutions के साथ एक अच्छी चीज ये होती है that you can leverage a lot on your existing resources, because software once developed, you only have to multiply and sell it forward. So over the year, if you look at right from 2023, when we were doing 6 crores, then we touched 12 crores, and then we touched 16 crores, and then we are projected to cross 18 and a half kind of situation. So this is all coming from the leverage that we have been doing on our resources. With though the customer base might not have increased, but yes, the profitability, the margins, they have been increasing. And the very important factor that has come now is the AI. With AI, you could get more productivity, you could do more and more leverage of the resources and ship the softwares faster. So this is only going to improve from here, not just the sales, but yes, the productivity as well.
Okay. Fine, understood. Sir, now coming to the working capital part of the business, since we have a SaaS model, I just want to ask a simple question, sir. Normal working capital cycle, how long is it? And do we take any advance subscription and then the service is delivered, or how does it work in our business?
So definitely, there are only few components where we have to pay advance. For example, the cloud services that we purchase from companies like Microsoft Azure, you need to ensure that their bills are paid on regular basis, etc. However, our working capital requirements, working capital cycle is somewhere around 30 days to 45 days, which is pretty standard in businesses, and our customers have been very supportive because of the services that we provide to them. So cash flow and working capital management is not a problem at Mobilize at all.
Okay. No, I think that I've seen. Your cash flow management is pretty good. So, sir, आपका working capital management काफी अच्छा है. Sir, now let's come to the most important question of this interview today. We are going public, so it's a big credibility achievement for you and your team.
Thank
Sir,
you.
tell me one thing, Ashish ji, ki what is the objective of raising money and how much money are we planning to raise?
Sir, under SME IPO that we are trying to put up in this issue, we are planning to raise 20.08 CR in the total value. There are three areas where we want to focus. One is the product enhancements. So we are going to invest significantly into hiring the best of the talent from the market and further improve our product and make them competitive. So we have kept one part going into product development and hiring talent for this purpose. Second part goes to the sales and marketing strategy. As I told you, Mobilize products have already seen the day of light. They are well established. Every single product earns its revenue. Now our idea is to make them grow individually. Every product should have a sales team of its dedicated sales team of its own. We want to open up new territories within India and outside India as well. So this is our second area of proceeds. And third is of course the infrastructure that you will need जब आपको expansion करना है अपने product के अंदर. So for example, technology में you heard of all these terms like GPU. So we have already purchased GPUs and these are costly affairs. So we are investing heavily on the hardware. You need to give your laptop, desktop, office, etc. To the licenses to these people. So that's our third area. And fourth is of course the GCP which we have parked.
Okay. Ashish ji, one simple question which most of the market people would like to know. See, in a SaaS companies, what everybody likes is the kind of operating leverage you gain. Once your product is developed, आपने platform बनाया, उसके बाद you don't have to incur a very large expense. Of course, you got to do a little bit of regular R&D expense, but the
Right.
most of the expense when it is expensed out, you make the product, the customer likes it, then scalability is going to be very significant. बहुत लंबे तरह से आप grow कर सकते हैं. So can
Right.
we assume that in the next say 2 to 3 years, with the kind of platform you have created, the SaaS platform, will we be able to scale up the business significantly? क्योंकि अभी तो छोटा बेस है, मेरे ख्याल से 16-18 करोड़ का बेस है, तो इससे
जी.
परसेंटेज तो बड़ा ही आएगा. तो can this understanding be right? कि with the same platform and with a little bit of marginal R&D expenditure, we can scale up the operation significantly because this is the inherent quality of any SaaS company. So is this thinking right?
Absolutely. Absolutely, sir. This is bang on because this is exactly हमारा जो IPO proceeds for sales and marketing strategy है, उसके ऊपर हमने एक significant portion रखा है because जो product बन गए हैं उनको leverage करना है अभी sales में. अभी हमें sales अपनी बढ़ानी है. Same software and moreover we are not just running one company. We are virtually running 4 companies within the company like HRevO, like OpsSuite, like SCMPro and EduPro. People run them like a company and we are holding all these products. The good part is every product is positive and every product is generating revenue. And now we have product established. We have to just sell it and move from here.
Ashish ji, just one another question relating to the product which you mentioned. Sir, in our market, what is the level of competitive intensity? Sir, अभी हम लोग तो अभी है, but हमारी तरह से कितनी ऐसी कंपनीज होंगी जो इस मार्केट में होगा? Or is it like you have developed some product which has got some uniqueness, some competitive moat, which makes you feel that we are definitely in a much better position? Sir, if you can please tell us.
सर डेफिनेटली चारों प्रोडक्ट लाइंस में कॉम्पिटिटिवनेस हमेशा है. HR सॉल्यूशंस भी एग्जिस्ट करते हैं, एजुकेशन सॉल्यूशंस भी एग्जिस्ट करते हैं, CMMS सॉल्यूशन भी एग्जिस्ट करते हैं. बट सो मोबिलाइज का जो टोटल मार्केट है, जिस मार्केट को हम एड्रेस करना चाहते हैं, वो स्मॉल मीडियम एंटरप्राइज मार्केट है, विच आई मीन फॉर द कंपनीज विच रेंज फ्रॉम 100 करोड़ टू लेट्स से 2000 करोड़ और 5000 करोड़, because these companies do not typically go for SAP or Microsoft Dynamics. They need companies like us we can give
Correct.
them customization solution at an efficient cost. So this
Okay.
this market itself in India is huge, and we are
Okay.
right now focusing here. And then any opportunities which come outside India as well are is something that we are targeting.
So basically, please correct me if I'm wrong. So basically, you offer a value for money product, basically for a small SME. So where which can be much better than a SAP in terms of the functionality and the kind of use. So understood. So now a very key question is you have run this company, you have promoted this company. I do understand you must be having a full-fledged team. आशीष जी मुझे बताइए कि सर व्हाट इज योर फंक्शनल रोल इन द कंपनी इज इट गेटिंग एग्जिस्टिंग इज इट गेटिंग न्यू कस्टमर्स नर्चरिंग एग्जिस्टिंग कस्टमर्स सर आपका फंक्शनल एरिया इन द कंपनी क्या है
सर मैं कंपनी में दो रोल्स प्ले कर रहा हूँ. वन इज डेफिनेटली द टेक्निकल लीड. So all the product, although every product has got their own product owners, then what I do personally is go and sell the product or go and reach out to the large customers and keep on learning the new things from them so that we could improve our products back then. So these are the key roles. And then of course the strategic role of taking the company to the next level is something that I am looking at.
Okay, understood. So now, Ashish ji, last question, which is very elementary. Of course, I'm quite sure it will not be applicable to you in a way. But sir, हमारे धंधे में, हमारे business में सर सबसे बड़ा risk क्या है? And first thing when you come to office every day, sir, what is the most important thing which is very important for you, which you want that it should be perfectly, synchronized so that operations are run 24/7? Sir, इसके बारे में बताइए.
Sir, every day when I come to office and I look at my systems. So there are teams which take care of systems running 24/7. Having a downtime in the system is a crime these days. I mean, because of the advent of technology, you don't expect your systems to go down at all, and they
Yeah,
don't do. There have been, I mean, we don't even remember where did we see a last downtime.
yeah.
So that is all taken care of. Our idea is to make sure that our people keep on growing. I, as a promoter, hold the responsibility to make sure that we remain together, our flock remains together, and company grows from here, and everybody grows. This is what my prime agenda every day is.
Okay. Well, I think very nicely articulated by you, Ashish ji. Please accept my best wishes, sir, to you, your entire management team, and sir, best wishes for the forthcoming public issue also. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.